And I'm not gonna lie, last episode, I was not expecting to talk about cars at all. Ever, actually. In the entirety of the channel, maybe. Even, but I guess I did. God, am I gonna play GTA 5 at some point? Oh god, I probably am. Dude, that'll be actually a real trip, because it's been like 10 years, right? It's been, well, 9 years as of right now. Like, hot damn, actually. Wow. That puts things in perspective. Not really, because that, I don't even know, dude, but... Yeah, what else? Well, also, so speaking of rural, I would also want it to be like lifted, so a lifted Datsun 280 EV conversion, that would be super rad. Or what? I don't know. Well, an old Cutlass 442, that would be good. Or you know, there's a bunch. There's some that would make not that much sense, but like there are some that would be really cool. And as long as it has an automatic, I really liked Bugs. I really love the Bug, and just the story and, well, I guess the story behind it, the lore behind it. You know, what it is, what it was designed as. Not exactly in the, well, not the people it was designed for or by, or not the government it was designed under, but it is certainly an interesting aspect of it. But just the idea of this super cheap mass manufactured economy car that is just the people's car, that is like, this will be the, you know, most populous vehicle, and this will be like the most utilitarian vehicle that can be made. You know, granted under a fascist government. But still, the utility aspects of it, I think, are really cool. And it's also is kind of funny that it got, you know, trademarked as a sort of hippie icon. But no Bugs have ever been made in automatics, which is really sad, because again, like, the Bug I think would be otherwise perfect. Like, so perfect. But I'm just like, I'm not a car guy at all, you know. All I want is something that's a daily driver that means a little bit more to me, you know. That's all I'm looking for here. And something to just, you know, get a little emotionally invested in, and also get me from point A to B until it inevitably breaks down, and hopefully be at a point in my life where I can get something better. Hopefully, I don't know, but yeah. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, so, dude, I don't know. Also, since this is still, you know, for me, this is just like the morning after Easter. You know, I hung out with the family, did stuff. You know, like, I don't know. I don't want to get into too much detail about it, I guess, but man, there is a generational divide where I do not know. Well, to get the sort of dramatic end out of it out of the way first, I'm not out to my family, so I don't know how well they would take it. I think they would take it very poorly. I mean, I'm agnostic. I don't think they would. I would not be completely surprised if they laughed in my face and said that that didn't exist. To be completely frank with you, maybe because it kind of happened once, but yeah. When I was much younger and they assumed I didn't know what I was talking about, and maybe they still don't. But that aside, yeah. So that aside, generational gap, that's a little bit more lighthearted. Sudoku. Nobody in my family understands Sudoku. Like, oh god. Okay, well, I said I would not have a dramatic thing. It was just really bad. Well, it was just a really bad thing where there was a topic that somebody had said, "Oh, say that you're binary," and I'm like, "That you're binary," and I'm like, "Wait a minute, what?" And clearly they meant to say non-binary, but then like somebody else was like, "Oh, the thing about the binary people or whatever," and I'm like, "Oh my god." Not only are they joking about something that I don't think should be joked about, or in a tone that they should be joking about, but also they're just too ignorant to realize how stupid of a mistake they just made. By saying binary instead of non-binary. Oh my god. It's not a good I tend to keep quiet around my family around matters like that, because I don't want to bring it up, because I partially just don't want to find out how bad that would be, you know. And I died. Taking the secret to the grave. Nah. Well, who knows? Also, that is actually kind of unfortunate, but whatever. Okay, well, I think I'll talk about Sudoku in the next episode, because that's just how that works, apparently. I'm sorry, this was kind of a heavy episode. And I feel bad. I try not to have heavy topics. I try to be a place to get away from that, but it's kind of just on my mind right now, so I apologize.